Hey guys, this is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile. I'm here with Preston from Lenovo, and we're looking at the ThinkPad tablet. This is a honeycomb device, and it's a little bit different than what we've seen on the market so far, and here we have Preston to tell us about it. Can you give us a quick hardware tour of this, Preston?
Of course. So let's start with the device on its front. You will see that there are 4 buttons on the side that to take advantage of and provide easy access to some of the common features and functions you'll have.
Now, one thing you were showing me that was it's not very common on Android tablets is you have a full USB port on this.
That's correct. On the bottom we have a full USB port. In addition to a full USB port, we also have a full SD card slot and a full SIM card slot. The idea is that you can transfer both the SD card as well as the SIM cards between your other devices. It also comes with a micro USB and a mini HDMI.
So this is a professional grade device. It has a ThinkPad badge. And one thing ThinkPads are famous for is keyboards. So I don't think this would be complete without a keyboard, right?
That's right. And when we talk about business professionals, productivity is the name of the game. So we have a keyboard folio that this device easily snaps into. Once you're in this mode, you can use an optical track point that allows you a pointer both in the interface, but it's really helpful when you get into documents and really editing and viewing documents. So say example, Documents to Go, which is our native document system that comes in. So this is a Word document that comes in Documents to Go. I can click to an area and I can just start typing away. I want to correct this word, and then I can say indicated.
And I'm just zoomed here on your hands, Preston. This looks like a full-size keyboard. It looks similar to what we see on the X1 and some of the other Lenovo laptops. Can you tell me more about the keyboard itself?
That's absolutely true, Xavier. So the keyboard is very similar to other ThinkPad keyboards. One of the things ThinkPad does extremely well and is well regarded for is its keyboard. So we wanted to bring that same experience to the tablet. At its core, it's the same. We've replaced some of the buttons. So
I assume there's no Windows buttons on there, right?
Right. So there's no Windows buttons. You don't have the function buttons. We've replaced those with more Android buttons, home, search, back, as well as a number of media keys that allows you to interact.
And as much as I like touchscreens, sometimes a keyboard's really the way to go when you have to sit down and get down to business.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you can type as fast as 100, 130 words per minute with a keyboard. It just makes things a lot faster.
And to me, this means that if you can really edit documents, you can respond in a long form to email. Maybe you can leave your laptop behind on a business trip. You've got Docs to Go. You've got a bunch of, you can download any Android app, but there's a ton of tablet Android apps and more on the way. But that keyboard really looks like it'll make a difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's not just typing documents, but it's also working with Excel files. It's working with PowerPoint. It's really the ability to interact. One of the things that's great about this is the ability to use it in virtual environments.
Would you mind spinning that around just so we can get a look at the whole folio? I mean, so when it's all said and done, it takes up looks like the same amount of room as an 11-inch laptop or so. It's much thinner than carrying around a 12-inch notebook for sure. Would you mind folding that down to see how thick that guy is? So it looks like a little bit bigger than letter size, width-wise, but I mean, that's it. That's not bad. And you don't have to carry this whole folio around with you while you're out at meetings. You can just
you can
pop it out.
Yeah, so it's optimized. You can take the tablet out on its own. If you want to take it, go, and you have the device that's there, easy to take with you. If you do want the keyboard, open it up, pop it in, and you're good to go.
And so you don't have to do anything. There's no syncing. There's no thinking about it. It's just adding in the USB keyboard, essentially.
That's essentially it. Adding in a USB keyboard that gives you the productivity you need.